This is Gary vlogging every day in the month of November 2023. Welcome or welcome back. Either way, thank you for being here. And this is a call to action for you to start taking some chances. I've got to tell you, this was 2 days ago. Today's Friday, so yeah. 2 days ago, I was in Baltimore shooting photos for Armor for Sleep. I took a chance and I succeeded. Basically, as it goes, about 2 years ago, I bought a ticket to one of their shows in Baltimore. That was the closest they were coming. And I had a meet and greet, which I bought. And I used that meet and greet opportunity to ask them to take photos at their show that night, which was, look, when you get a meet and greet, you get about a minute or two with the artist. That's realistically what you get. Sometimes the artist might talk a little bit longer, but it's generally about a minute or two, roughly. And I used that chance to ask for photos, to take photos for them. They said yes. I took some photos, and they turned out pretty good. They were not, let's say, my favorite photos ever, but they were decently good. And I remember coming away from that experience thinking that, okay, next time if I had this chance again, this is what I would do differently. Number one, the lens that I had on my camera was a wide angle lens, 17 to 28 millimeter, which is, I think, way too wide to shoot an entire concert. You need the flexibility, in my opinion, of something that has a longer range. Like in this case, this is a 28 to 75, or if you had like the Sony OEM equivalent, it'd be like 24 to 70, which I've used before as well. But I knew that if I had a lens like that, I could get much better photos. And lo and behold, about a year later, I ended up getting this 28 to 75 Tamron f2.8 lens. F2.8 is a good aperture for concerts. You could always go lower. You could go like 1.8, 1.4. That would be really, really nice. And then you wouldn't have to bump your ISO so high. But I mean, we're really getting in the weeds here. I'm sorry. A lot of you guys are like, this is like way nerdy camera talk, and I thought you were about to like say something inspiring and tell you a story. So yes, let me finish the story. So about a year later, I got this lens, 28 to 75, and I said to myself that if I get another chance to shoot Armor for Sleep, or really any concert, it's going to turn out much better, because now I have a much longer reach with my focal range. So about a month ago, Armor for Sleep posted in their Instagram stories that they were looking for photographers to help them for the rest of their tour of the Dream to Make Believe 20-year anniversary. I decided to reply to them, and I had said, hey, I've actually shot for you guys before. I would love for another opportunity at it, and let me know. And I sent them, a link to the photos from before. And they came back and they said yes. So I was in, good to go. I head out to Baltimore on Wednesday, a couple days ago now, and took some amazing photos. Now, I got really lucky this time because they had two amazing other bands on this show, the Spill Canvas and the Early November, two bands that I have followed for years and years and years. So this lineup altogether was like a freaking killer lineup, okay? So I have this opportunity to shoot this killer lineup. I get down in the photo pit and I start shooting. And let me tell you, when I say I got some redemption, baby, because shooting Armor for Sleep this time around, in my opinion, the photos are way better than the first time. And I'm just so proud of myself for taking a chance. And that is really the overall message of this video, is taking a chance. I mean, think about it like this, guys. If you don't take chances, you're never going to know. Show of hands, how many of you sit around and think, well, if this happens, then maybe I can do this. Or, you just kind of like sit around and you ponder like, what if, what if, what if? But you got to take chances, okay? I don't get a chance to shoot Armor for Sleep again if I didn't DM them, and when they had posted that story, if I didn't DM them and say, hey, I'd love to come and shoot the show. I could have easily just scrolled past and said, okay, whatever, you know, because my experience a lot of times with DMing bands on Instagram is that usually you just don't hear anything back, or they might open it and they may just never reply, and that's fine. They're busy, they got a lot of stuff going on, or somebody else is managing it for them and they're not able to answer whatever you need answered. And so if I sat there and I said, okay, well, they're probably not going to write back, so, you know, screw it, I'm not even going to bother, then this would not happen. And when I tell you that I had like some of the most fun in my life this night, I mean it. I had so much fun shooting this show. As you can see here on the screen right now, here's a clip of a video that I shot. I had a little bit of time left on my memory card and decided to get one of my favorite Armor for Sleep songs, Remember to Feel Real. And look how beautiful this looks. I mean, this looks incredible. And the photos, I mean, they really just speak for themselves. I'm so proud of me, and I want you to be proud of you. And so the only way that you can be proud of yourself is to go out and take some chances, do some stuff that you're not comfortable doing, and get back to me on how that worked out for you. Think about it like this. Final thing I'm going to say, and then I'm out of here. I want you to dig deep into your mind and think about something that you want to do. Something that you want to do, but it's something that, for whatever reason, you just will not allow yourself to do. Like, you're just like, well, I won't do it for this reason. And go and do it. And get back to me. Come back to this video right here and comment and let me know how it worked out for you. All right? That's a challenge. You better go and do it. All right, I got to get out of here. And I really appreciate you being here. Like it if you made it this far in the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. My God, it's a crime if you've watched 7 minutes of this video and you're not subscribed to me yet. You're going to break my heart. Hit that bell and hit all for all notifications, because we have so many more days to go in the month of November, and I'm putting out a damn video every day. We're taking this thing from the ground floor all the way to the freaking moon. Let's go, baby. I'll see you tomorrow.